north of downtown LA. We're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready now is Austin Slater. Set and the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate is Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. And now here is Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chris
Taylor. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Count 1-0.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Yastrzemski has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Now it'll be Mike Trout. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it. For the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Yastrzemski, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Yastrzemski. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Ball and a strike.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second. 1 out, base is empty. And that brings up Evan Longoria. Now here's the first offering. Grounded to short. first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss, 0-1. DeSclafani has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up is Aaron Judge, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Into the box, Buster Posey, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit sharply on the ground, taken in by Wong, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He grounds it sharply to third. Arenado has it, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Here now is Will Smith as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher,
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. 1 out, runner at first, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Runners on the move for second. From the belt, the pitch. On attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Wong, the runner at second with 1 away. Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he misses there, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. Throw goes to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next, it'll be Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now into the box. Chris Taylor flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-0 now. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Next up, Juan Soto. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Back goes Yastrzemski. Still going back. Gone! Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone, a home run. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Next to dig in, Anthony DeSclafani, who collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch.
Nope,
that's a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Darren Ruff come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
50th pitch of the game on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Jake McGee, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now to the plate, Will Smith. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hicks on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to hit is Colton Wong. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The pitcher, number 46.
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24. Kurt.
Here's the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slater's on his horse. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Wong ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. At the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Posey over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto as he can't catch up on fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Victor Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ketel Marte. ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike now. So 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. In the air now out to right field. Judge is on the move. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now back, third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He waits. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yastrzemski leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, textbook slider there. He's back at even 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pitch popped up. Arenado trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
In the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walsh has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
McGee comes set. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Hitter's count all the way. Here it comes. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Hector Neris takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only Into the box, Will Smith. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And misses 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. High in the air down the right field line. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The tag, and he is out. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. 3-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. Another full count pitch home. This is skied into short left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's first baseman Brandon Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Mike Ford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36.
First offering on its way. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Up next to the guy, the center fielder, Aaron.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And he puts it on the ground to second. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 48.
Now to the plate, here is Victor Gonzalez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
The pitcher,
Miguel Sano is up off the bench. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Alvarez has a play. Throws in time, and that's out number one. One gone now in the LA 7th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hicks is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy's come in.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate now is Austin Slater. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. David Peralta is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Trinan, a 32-year-old veteran, has got a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and a 4-seamer. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Ketel Marte is on deck. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Stepping in next, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
1-1. Here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Mike Yastrzemski waits on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So now here is Mike Yastrzemski. He doubled his last time through. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Evan Longoria comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 pitch. Inside, he misses ball 4. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Tommy La Stella come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. He beats the tag, safe. And we are tied here in the 8th.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Fouled away.
Ball 2.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Joey Barnes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 60. Joey Barnes.
Set. Here it comes. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Caleb Berriger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here is Juan Soto. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here, now the first pitch. Trying to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Wind up, and the 0-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So next to hit is Jared Walsh, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
David Price enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first down. Next to stand in is David Peralta. Worked a walk his first time up. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Ketel Marte, as he hits one on a line to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Flares this one over toward first. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. To the plate now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now back.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor moving to his left. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. set for the bottom of the ninth. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next up is Will Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Austin Barnes will get the call here as he'll hit. For the pitcher, Darren O'Day takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-5 tonight. The way